Hey guys, so I thought it might be easier for you guys if I made a video showing you step by step how to copy the slides from our community interactive notebook to yours. So that way you don't have to wait for tomorrow when we're all together. You can do it tonight. So I have our community notebook up, the Teacher Master. I actually made a student copy of our community notebook so we could kind of see what the students are seeing. So make sure that you're copying this from the Teacher Master and not the student one. And then I have my personal interactive notebook for 8th grade. So I'm actually made like 4 different slides. So we're going to do them one by one. If you look, I've already copied the lab safety notes slide. So you'll need to copy that one first, obviously. But you copy them all the same way. So after you see how we're copying the other ones, it'll be super easy for you to copy this one. But you have to copy them in order. So make sure that you copy the one that you want to go first. So I want the lab safety doodle notes first, so I copied that one first. Now, the second one that I want to copy is the lab safety map. So you have to copy this in 2 steps. You have to copy the master view and then the student view. So this is the student view. So I want to copy the master view first. So I'll come over here to the master. I will click on the safety map screen or the safety map slide and then copy it. Now I'm going to go into my interactive notebook and go into my master view and then figure out where I want it in my list of master slides, which I want it between right after the lab safety notes. So I just click in between those 2 slides and a little yellow line appears, and then I right click and I paste. Okay, so now the master side is here, but we still need the student view side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here on the student view side, and I'm still on my copy. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to go apply layout. And then I find the layout that I just put in there, which is the lab safety map. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to apply that layout. And so now I have that layout on here. Then I need the student side from our community slides. So I go back to our community slides, I go to the student side, and I just like click and drag all the way across the whole slide so I make sure I get everything. And then I just copy. Click and drag. I'm going to use Control-C just because that'll be easier. And then I just come over here and paste. And it just brings everything over. So that actually should be down here. These should actually all be in a pile. But I'll do that for you guys on the master one so that when you copy it over, it'll just be where it's supposed to be. Okay, so now obviously all they do is just take and put these things where they go. And the safety sign or the safety, can't think, the safety diamond, whatever it's called, the safety label. This one, I know some of you probably don't go over that. I do, but it's color coordinated. So even if you don't go over it, you can still have the kids do it. If you really just don't want it on there, then on your notebook, come over to the master view, delete this off. And also, I did it this way so that people could move their demo table around, because I know not everybody's demo table is in the same place. And this is the point of reference for where they put everything else. So the reason that I did it this way was I could have made it the background, but if I'd have done that, nobody could have moved the demo table around. So you can move your demo table, like say your demo table's over here or whatever. But anyway, like I said, if you don't want to do this, just delete this off and then come back over here to the student view and delete off these. Okay? So that's the safety doodle notes and the lab safety map. Let's go to the next slide. So now we have the what not to do lab. Okay? And this one is the same exact way. It has stuff on this side. The circles are on this side, and then the text box is at the bottom. And then it has the master slide part of it. So you can come over to the view and you can go to the master view. And let's do that one first. So you come over here to the slide master view and you're going to copy the what not to do on the master side. And then you come to your book and you go to the master view. And then you're going to click in between whichever two slides you want it. Once that yellow line is up, then you can paste. Okay, so now we have the master view of the what not to do. So now we need to go and do the student views. So I'm going to click over here on the student view. I'm going to apply the layout of the what not to do. There it is. So I apply the layout of the what not to do. And then I'm going to click back over to our community copy. And I'm going to go to the what not to do on the student side view. And I'm going to click and drag and then Control C. And then I come over to my journal and then just click paste. And now everything's there. The master view part and the student view part. And then I actually ended up making 4 slides. If you don't want to use the last one, then you don't have to use it, obviously. All it is just a table where they would actually just, it has the safety equipment, and then it shows the picture and the function. So obviously they would just take the picture and then find the function and put it over here. So, but if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. So I thought it would just be like something really quick. So I'm going to come over here and grab the master view of that one. So I am, again, on our community notebook right now. So I'm going to copy the master view, and then I'm going to go to mine, go into the master view. I'm going to put it right after the what not to do. Paste that in there. Okay, so now I have to go do the student side again. So I'm going to go over here to the student view on mine, and I'm going to go to Apply Layout, and then I find the table. So now I have that. Now I go back to our community notebook on the student view, and then I click and drag to get everything on it. Control C, and then paste. So now I have all 4 slides in here. I have the lab safety notes with the boxes. And again, you would just do the lab safety notes the same exact way that we did the other ones. Then I have the lab safety map with the movable pieces. Then I have the what not to do lab with the circles, and there's a bunch of circles. And then text boxes for them to write at the bottom. And then I have the safety equipment table where can do this. Okay. And actually, I need to go back and fix that because, so I'm going to do that really quick and fix that. Because actually, right now, they could type in there and edit that. But I'll fix that before I send this video out so that they can't go in there and edit it. That it'll just be like click and draggable. Okay, so that's how you get those 4 slides over. Then let's say that I'm going to go over here to my student book, which you don't have to do this on your student book. The only reason you even have the student book is to make copies for them. But I like to come over here and look at what it's going to do just so I can see what they're going to see. So on your student side, I've already updated this one. Now, after they update it, they can click this unlink button. And if they unlink it, then if I update it, it doesn't erase their work. But they don't have to unlink it because I'm not really going to update it after this. But they can, and you can teach them that if it makes you feel better. Okay, so on the other slides, if we look here, it's going to show that there's an update available. So this is what the students will see. And ignore this box because that was me playing with it. So they just click that little update and everything is going to show up over here. Okay? So this is what the students see. Now, like I said, you can teach them to unlink it at this point, or they can just leave it linked if you know that you're not going to go back in and mess with it. So same thing with the next one. They just will see that little update and they'll just be able to update. I'm not going to do the last one yet because remember I have to go back and fix those, the text boxes for the table. But you get the idea. Okay, guys, so if you need help, just let me know. You know I go to school super early in the morning, so I'll be there. But otherwise, this will hopefully this helps. Bye.